All right, Blue Jays Nation, let's cut straight to the chase. We've just witnessed the Toronto Blue Jays make a massive splash, signing Japanese slugger Kazuma Okamoto to a 4-year, $60 million deal. It's a move that immediately injects an elite contact hitter into our lineup, a clear statement of intent from a front office that's hungry for a championship. But here's the thing, folks. While Okamoto's arrival is undeniably huge, it's not the final chapter of this offseason. In fact, it's the perfect setup for the Blue Jays to make the ultimate game-changing move. The buzz around the league is palpable, and the message is clear. The Blue Jays must now pivot and aggressively pursue superstar outfielder Kyle Tucker. This isn't just about adding another good player. It's about completing the championship puzzle, maximizing our offensive firepower, and truly cementing ourselves as the team to beat. Okamoto's signing, far from being the end of our offseason spending, actually provides the strategic flexibility and undeniable momentum needed to go all in for Tucker. The Blue Jays have shown they're not afraid to spend, and now, with Okamoto's versatility in the fold, the path to acquiring the best free agent on the market is clearer than ever. This is the moment to strike, to transform a great team into an undeniable dynasty. Blue Jays fans, let's get real for a second. We've seen the front office make some incredibly bold moves this offseason, signaling to the entire baseball world that we're not just playing for a playoff spot, we're playing for a World Series trophy. The recent acquisition of Kazuma Okamoto, securing him for 4 years and $60 million, is a prime example of that unwavering ambition. This isn't just a minor tweak, it's a significant upgrade, bringing a proven elite contact hitter to our lineup. Okamoto, despite missing most of the 2025 season due to an elbow injury, boasts an incredible .327 batting average and a staggering 1.014 OPS over 69 games. That kind of offensive production is exactly what championship teams are built on. He's a professional at-bat, a consistent threat, and a player who thrives under pressure. But here's the critical insight, the strategic genius behind this move. Okamoto's signing isn't the final piece of the puzzle. It's the piece that enables us to get the final, most crucial piece. His versatility, his ability to play multiple positions and provide depth in both the outfield and infield, creates the perfect roster environment to pursue Kyle Tucker. Think about it. By addressing these areas, the Blue Jays have now opened up the ideal scenario to insert an elite, game-changing outfielder into the batting order with maximum flexibility. There's no longer a question of where would he play? Okamoto's presence makes the fit seamless, allowing the Blue Jays to pursue Tucker without creating any positional logjams or overtaxing any one part of the roster. This isn't just about adding another bat, it's about adding the right bat at the right time, a bat that perfectly complements our existing talent and addresses a critical strategic need. The Blue Jays, fresh off a World Series appearance, are clearly not content to simply maintain. They are aggressively pursuing dominance. The Okamoto acquisition is a powerful statement, a clear signal to the rest of the league that Toronto is serious about competing at the highest level and is willing to invest in top-tier talent. However, that statement, as impactful as it is, remains incomplete. It's a magnificent opening, but the championship symphony requires its grand finale. And that finale, my friends, is Kyle Tucker. The pressure is mounting, the clock is ticking, and the opportunity to secure a generational talent is too significant to let slip away. The stage is set, the pieces are falling into place, and the final, most crucial move is staring the Blue Jays front office directly in the face. This isn't just a rumor, it's a championship imperative, a strategic necessity that could define our season. Let's dive deeper into why Kyle Tucker is not just a desirable addition, but an absolute strategic imperative for this Blue Jays team, especially now with Okamoto in the fold. Take a look at our current lineup, folks. It's undeniably stacked with incredible talent, but there's a glaring truth. It's heavily right-handed, particularly in those high-impact defensive positions where you need to disrupt opposing pitchers. Think about the core: Vladimir Guerrero Jr., George Springer, Alejandro Kirk, and now Kazuma Okamoto. All phenomenal hitters, no doubt, but predominantly right-handed. What this team desperately needs, what it demands to truly unlock its championship potential, is a strong left-handed power hitter who can upset opposing pitchers' rotations, offer that crucial counterbalance, and truly punish the dominant right-handed pitchers that are so prevalent in the American League. And who, I ask you, is the perfect embodiment of that need? Kyle Tucker. He is the proven superstar, the consistent performer, the player who has delivered at an elite level under every conceivable condition. Tucker's resume isn't just impressive, it's a testament to his status as a franchise cornerstone. Over the last 3 seasons, he's averaged an astounding 25 home runs, 22 stolen bases, and an incredible 4.9 WAR. His slash line of .278/.380/.511 speaks volumes about his all-around offensive prowess. These aren't inflated numbers born from favorable circumstances. These are consistent, elite-level performances delivered while playing for various teams in diverse situations. His 150 OPS plus over 3 years isn't statistical noise. It's a clear indicator that he is among the very best hitters in all of baseball. He doesn't just hit, he impacts the game in every facet, from power to speed to on-base ability. But more importantly, Tucker fills a critical, gaping hole in the Blue Jays' strategic instruction. Imagine this scenario. The game is on the line late innings, and the opposing team is forced to bring in a right-handed relief pitcher. With Tucker stepping to the plate, a powerful, disciplined, left-handed hitter, that manager is immediately under immense pressure. The disruption he causes is palpable. It forces difficult decisions regarding bullpen usage, creating matchups that favor the Blue Jays. In the high-stakes world of playoff baseball, where every single inning feels like a mini-championship, where every pitch can swing momentum, this kind of adaptability, this strategic advantage, is an absolute game-changer. It's the difference between a good lineup and a truly terrifying one. And here's the fascinating part, the true strategic advantage. The Okamoto addition actually strengthens Toronto's case for Tucker. Think about it. Tucker's market has, surprisingly, stagnated. Other suitors' reluctance, perhaps due to his reported $400 million asking price, has considerably cooled the market. This gives the Blue Jays, a team that has just demonstrated its willingness to spend big, significant negotiating leverage. The window for a speedy resolution may be closing, with the posting agreement completion deadline having just passed, and Tucker still unsigned almost 2 months into free agency. This is a golden opportunity, a moment where the Blue Jays can swoop in and secure a generational talent. By acquiring Okamoto, Toronto has already shown Tucker's camp that the Blue Jays are serious contenders in the top free agent market. They've demonstrated that they will not allow top talent to slip away due to hesitation or financial limitations. Furthermore, Tucker is reportedly a player who prefers a low-key role where he wouldn't necessarily be the main focus of attention. Toronto's vibrant supporting cast, now even stronger with Okamoto, could be incredibly appealing to him. The Blue Jays can now consider Tucker's contract with more confidence, as Okamoto's presence provides both outfield depth and the flexibility to move players around. This versatility allays any worries about roster congestion, a potential drawback of a Tucker deal. Okamoto's ability to play multiple positions makes the current outfield lineup of Tucker, Springer, and the supporting cast even more cohesive, more dynamic, and ultimately more championship-ready. All right, Blue Jays faithful, let's bring this home. As spring training rapidly approaches, the window of opportunity for Kyle Tucker to sign with a contending team is closing faster than a perfectly executed double play. The Blue Jays have shown their hand. They are willing to spend, they are dedicated to making championship-caliber additions, and they are absolutely ravenous for a title. This isn't the time for hesitation. This is the moment for a decisive, powerful push for Tucker. The signing of Kazuma Okamoto was not the conclusion of Toronto's offseason. It was the prelude, the magnificent opening act to the ultimate, pivotal move that will define this franchise's championship aspirations. The front office in Toronto understands a fundamental truth about winning World Series titles. It's not teams with good lineups and outstanding pitching that hoist the trophy. It's teams with great lineups and elite pitching. The Blue Jays, without a doubt, already possess the elite pitching. Our rotation and bullpen are among the best in baseball, capable of shutting down any offense. And with Okamoto now in place, we are undeniably close to having a fantastic lineup. But here's where Kyle Tucker transforms that equation. He doesn't just make it fantastic. He elevates it into something truly unique, something that complements those Cy Young caliber arms with a lineup of real, undeniable superstars. He is the missing piece that takes us from contender to champion. Think about the impact. A lineup featuring Vladimir Guerrero Jr., George Springer, Kazuma Okamoto, and now Kyle Tucker batting from the left side, providing that crucial balance and power. That's a nightmare for opposing pitchers, a relentless assault from both sides of the plate with speed, power, and elite on-base skills. This isn't just about winning more games. It's about dominating the postseason, about having the offensive depth and versatility to overcome any challenge, any pitching matchup, any high-pressure situation. This is about building a dynasty, not just a one-off contender. Tucker is still available. The roster construction, thanks to Okamoto's versatility, not only supports his acquisition, but actually demands it. And crucially, the financial resources are clearly there. The Blue Jays have demonstrated their willingness to open the checkbook for top-tier talent. Now it's time to write the last, most important check. It's time to finish this championship blueprint. It's time to bring a World Series parade back to this incredible city for the second time in franchise history. Okamoto's addition was a powerful statement, proving that the Blue Jays are prepared to write the necessary checks. Now, they need to write the final check, the one that secures the ultimate prize. So, what do you all think? Are you as fired up as I am about the prospect of Kyle Tucker in a Blue Jays uniform? Do you agree that this is the absolute, non-negotiable next step for our beloved team? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you're ready to see Tucker in Toronto, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single update on this thrilling offseason. Let's make some noise, Blue Jays fans, and demand that championship roster.